Hey, good evening, folks. It is Thursday night, and it is time for Thursday night racing with Apex This iRacing League. And we're running the Indycar, the Delara IR18. And this week we are at, let's see, MidOhio Sports Car. I think I did this once last year in the Miata. There should be a video down below where I ended up getting stuck as a rain race, and we get stuck with another car at the very end of it. But anyways, yeah. So these are kind of rules. Rolling start, one fast repair. Shouldn't be any rain tonight. I don't think. I looked at the session earlier, and yeah, no chance of rain. So the race starts at 8 o'clock Central Time. Practice starts at 6. I'm about to go into practice. Qualifying is at 7:50, so we have 10 minutes qualifying, then the race is at 8 Central. So I'm going to go ahead and end up probably editing this and cutting it short. But yeah, here's the, let me check the standings where we're at. Alright, and right now I'm in 16th place. Yeah, we did one road race and one oval. And so far I've just been trying to learn the car, learning how to do pits. The last race was nothing but black flags, left and right. I was just making one mistake after the other. It was kind of ridiculous. So anyways, yeah, it's not far off though. We have me with 11 points. Sean has 11 points. Ken has 12 points. Brian has 12. And then we got Russell and Jonathan with 13. So it's a pretty close race. I mean, we're within, what, 3 points of each other all the way up to the top 10. And so that's kind of a fun part of the league racing is the series-long points tracking and trying to see how you do against other people. So yeah, let's cut over to the webcam, see what the session is like. There we go. Oh yeah, Thursday night. This is the IndyCar. Got my blue and green livery that kind of matches the computers. I don't know if you can, you can't see here, but my computer is basically the same color as this. And yeah, this is the road setup, the different spoilers and things like that. And we're at the full course, MidOhio. And let's see what the track is all about. Here's kind of the history of it. Constructed in 1962. Yeah, and it is a very technical track. Lots of uphills and downhills. And if you're get on the gas too early or get on the brakes too much, it's so easy to spin with elevations. You'll be going over a hill and you don't have any traction at all. And if you give either too much brake or too much gas, you're spinning. So that's kind of history of it. Let me see what the track map looks like right there. Yeah, the S is right there. Lots of elevations. Very pretty fun, challenging track. Not doing the best of times. I think I was running a 1:12, and some of the faster guys in our league they're down to 1:9s, 1:10s. But again, I'm kind of a mid-pack racer, so that doesn't bother me too much. That's the track map. Yeah, here's some screenshots of it. Honda. Yeah, you can see all the elevation right there in that picture. Let me go back one more. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Wow, up and down all over the place. Right there are some more elevation changes. All right, so yeah, anyways, that's kind of the track. Where's that? There we go. All right, so I'm gonna jump into practice, and I'll start this up right before qualifying again, and we'll see how I do. Hopefully, there's no black flags, no mistake. That's my main goal. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to try to qualify very hard with all these elevation changes. I think there's going to be lots and lots of wreckage, and so I might just end up kind of doing a slow qualifying, staying at the back, and avoiding all the carnage, and then trying not to make any mistakes. That's my main goal, is no black flags, do decent pit stops, no incidents, and anyways, yeah, that's the goals, but we'll see how that goes. All right, see y'all soon. All right, folks, here we go, qualifying. All right, this is the out lap. Take it fairly slow. Alright, got a banker lap in. Let's see if we can go a little bit faster.
This corner here is always hard, trying to look at the patches on the road to see where your entry point is at. Slamming the brakes hard here. Doing it off or else it'll lock up. Should be able to go through the turn much quicker. I slowed down way too much for that. That was bad. You get over to the left a little bit more.
Dropping to P8 now.
And this one here is really dangerous. You gas it right here on the top of the hill, you spin, hit the wall.
Johnson now leading.
That's another blind hill. It's kind of hard to read. This drop off right here, so easy to lock up the tires. Inside the front is always locking up. Let's see how we did.
Left, straight down. Good stuff.
Alright, 111.130.
So there's no improvement on the other laps, so we'll just skip the rest of qualifying and get straight to the races. Oh boy. Wish me luck in the first turns.
Alright, so I qualified
Keep
P9.
my adrenaline check. Make sure I don't...
clear this track 40 times without spinning out. Should be fun. I mean, everybody else will probably do it at least once. What's the cash bonus for a 0x race?
Get ready. Launch up.
Yeah, P9, not quite the end of the pack I was talking about earlier.
About you in the post race.
As long as I don't collide with anybody.
Pace car is in
AI, that's all me.
green. Focus now.
Yeah, I kind of jumped, almost hit the back of that car. Alright, don't lock up the brakes like in the first race of the season. Not bad, got a decent drive. I could have cut in a little bit earlier, I could have passed that guy, but oh well. That was Aaron Sunday, and yeah, I'll let him go around again. I'm not going to fight on the first lap. Are there going to be any spins up here? Is everyone going to make it? Yep, looks like we got it.
No major wrecks so far.
And that's lap one. And I'm not sure what that's all about. Justin Atchison was slowed. Oh, he might have gotten a slow down or something off course. Yeah, because I was worried him pulling off to the side and slowing down all of a sudden. Eighth place, gained one position. I'm sure Justin's going to pass me up pretty soon. You see people with a dash in their name, they're usually like the pro class.
I lost a little time sliding in that turn.
And Aaron's starting to get away from me. 1.6 seconds ahead of me. Go. Another lap's complete. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead some laps. There's not really much going on.
Hit the brakes there. Panic, got nervous.
a big skid right there. Yeah, Justin didn't take advantage of it though. Alright, here we are on lap 5. And we got yellow. Someone, there we go. Someone's on the side of the road. That is Andrew McMurray, looks like.
Clear. True
And
behind
yeah,
right.
I'm thinking about this too much. Messing up my concentration and overshot that turn.
35 further laps remaining. Andrew Murray in front of us has lost 7.899 on the
Gotta
previous
get back in
lap.
my groove.
True behind right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
And then a little lockup.
We're down in P9 currently.
Lost one position, not too bad. Tires were getting kind of hot back there. And he overshot that corner.
And back in 9th position where I started. Let's see if I can hang with these guys for a little bit. So far, Troy's best time is about a second quicker than mine. He's got 1:12. I got 1:13.
34 laps left. 6 down.
Alright, here we go on to lap 9. I think this is when Justin makes his move. He's getting right behind me. 3/10 behind. Yep, he got a better drive out of here. And I'm not going to race him in turn 1.
Still there. And clear.
Go ahead, Justin, with the dash in front of your name. Let me see if I can keep up with you for at least a little bit. He's been running about half a second quicker than me. This is his best lap. He's got 11.8 and I got a 12.1. Try to study his line, see where he's going. Yeah, he's going way out to the left there. I need to use that track. Alright, he's ahead of me. So we're going to go ahead and skip some more laps.
30 laps to go.
We're now lap 20, and people are starting to pit.
1 lap left.
And I got a fast guy coming out of the pits right behind me there. That was Andrew McMurray, I believe.
7 currently. Gap in 5.
He's been running over a second quicker. I think he's got what, a 110.2 and I got an 11.5, so it'll be pretty easy to pass him. I'm not going to put up much effort. I'll make him work for it a little bit, but a couple tenths behind. Oh, he just spun. Okay. He had an incident. Yeah, he just dropped back a couple seconds, 3 seconds behind me.
Alright, so a car behind me spin.
Still 20 laps remaining.
That makes my life a little bit easier. But I'm sure he's still going to catch up. I mean, he's running second a lap quicker than me, so it won't take him long to catch back up and pass me. Yeah, he's already got it second. I was kind of making some mistakes on the last turn, so he's only like 2.4 behind me. He quit paying attention to him and just run my race. I'm making too many mistakes. There he goes. He's almost got another second. It's 1.6 behind me. He quit looking in the mirror. Concentrate on what's ahead.
Larger by 1.2.
Alright, so he's less than 1 second, so we're almost back where we were before he spun. And he's going to get a draft down this big, long straightaway. Yeah, that was slow. Should have gotten on the gas much sooner. Look at my fuel line down in my gas curve. Draft didn't help him too much.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, again, I'm not going to fight him.
Still there. We are clear.
And locked up the tires, not
Down to
good.
D8.
As usual, when I'm making mistakes, is when cars are nearby, I start paying too much attention to them and trying not to run
Yeah, I
into
did
them
not
or
want to
anything.
fight. He's definitely faster than me. Don't want to wreck.
I hear tires locking up again. I'll probably need to pit here pretty soon.
0.7 gallons on last lap. Plus 18 laps remaining.
Yep, time to pit.
Box now for fuel.
Let's get some fresh tires.
Gallons remaining.
Get enough fuel for
Abraham
to get to the end.
Enter pits. You will get a fast repair gas. Alternative.
Yeah.
Also,
There, I'm
Fuel to
concentrating
finish.
concentrating on pitting.
It'll be P11 when you rejoin the track.
Fuel
Almost
to
missed a
finish.
pit stop.
15 to our box.
And here I can't remember what my command
11-6.
is.
Fuel to finish.
Atchison swaps alternate compound.
Fuel to end.
There we go.
Auto
Finally
fuel
got it.
engaged. Filling 12.7
Fuel end.
where
That's the
1.4
digital
is
race
the
engineer
green light
command.
checker. Box.
And I overshot
16
that.
laps to go. 24 laps
I
completed.
need to change the color of that sign. Green is kind of hard to see with the trees in the background. Need to make that bright pink or yellow or something. Check out
Go,
that
go,
Bucky's
go.
pit
Pit
crew.
stop to 8.2.
Go Bucky's.
You're moving
Alright,
down
no
into
major
the 11th
mistakes
highway.
other than overshooting it.
Alright, seemed like a decent pit stop. Now I gotta get these tires here warmed up.
Alright, so we fast forwarded, and this is my fast lap of the race.
26
It's like the
laps
third
down,
lap
14
on the
laps to
fresh
go.
tires.
Sector was great.
Yeah, it's not
Start. Quicker lap. 1 minute 11.1.
the 11.14 was not the fast lap. This is what we're about to do right now. Nice apex.
Sector green.
Delta is already up over half a second. See 0.65 delta up there.
further 13 laps remaining.
All right, 10.63, not bad.
1 minute 10.632. 28 laps completed. 12
All right, here we're at lap 29,
Delta time behind
and
over
Ty Johnson is right behind me. Got the blue flag. So I'm about to get lapped by the leader. I'm not going to put much of a fight, just try to not lose much time. Ty's what, half a second behind me? There you go, I'll let him by right here.
Justin Atchison ahead of you lost 5.116.
And of course, get into traffic and I lose my concentration and I get another incident.
Plus 11 laps to go.
So much for the bonus points.
Let's hope for a clean race.
10 laps remaining.
That's all.
Alright, here I am losing concentration again. Hit the inside line a little too much, and there's incident number 3.
Further 8 laps to go.
That was just a stupid mistake on my part.
Lap time was a 1 minute 9.950.
Alright, here I am getting a blue flag for the number 2 car, the second position. That's Stan Hammonds.
Hey Stan, get me on the inside.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I managed to find my microphone button this time. Just telling him where to pass. Alright, so let me try to keep up with him for a bit. He's not pulling away too fast. Might not be trying too hard because he has like an 8-second lead over the third place guy.
Last lap.
Alright, here we go. I'm still running behind Stan. Yeah, I think he's definitely taking it easy. So I got the white flag lap, last lap, and I'll show that in its entirety. It's always cool going across the checkered flag, so I'll leave all of this in the video. So far it's been a pretty fun race. Just some stupid incidents going off track when I lose concentration after getting past. Need to pay more attention to that. Yeah, I started in 9th and I'm in 9th place right now. I'm ahead of Kent and Oz, so that's good. And running quite a bit quicker. I've been running like 2/10 quicker in Oz and almost a second quicker in Kent. And I think Kent is right ahead of me in the point standing right now, so that's why I'm keeping an eye on him. Oh man. And right before the checkered, I get a 4th incident. Another stupid mistake.
4 incidents.
Yeah, after 3 you don't get any bonus points anyway, so that one didn't matter, but would have been nice to have run a cleaner race. Well, that was it, folks. Fun race.
I appreciate it. Told you I like this track.
All right, that was pretty good. Most things accomplished. End up with 4 incidents. I really should have been 2. And those last two were when someone passed me, I kind of went off my line, and then afterwards I messed up. So I don't really count those, but yeah, I missed out on the bonus points for low incidents. If you get 3 or less incidents per race, you get bonus points. That's what I was kind of hoping for, is maybe a 0 incident race and get 3 bonus points. But yeah, on this track, it's kind of hard to do all the uphills and downhills, easy to slide. But yeah, I was started 9th and finished 9th. So let's see what the results are here. All right, 40 laps, strength of field 1800, way above my class. And it looks like Ty Johnson won. Yeah, him and Stan both passed me at the very end. And it would have been nice if I would have been able to finish on the same lap as them. But yeah, the last second to last lap or something like that, right before the white flag, they started passing me. So anyways, yeah, what were they running? 109. Wow, that's pretty darn fast. And there I am, 9th place, and started 9th, finished 9th, and my fast was a 110. It's not too bad compared to some of the other mid-pack folks right there. Most importantly, I was ahead of Kent and Oz, so I gained a couple of points on them. I have to see what these other folks here are. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up. Alright, so we got the results up. Let's check out the standings. So last race results, we already kind of covered that. Yeah, I got 9th place. Fast lap was 110.632. Not too bad. I did get 4 incidents, so I didn't get any bonuses. You can see there's a couple other folks there got some bonuses. Russell Abraham, completely clean race, zero incidents. He got 3 extra points. So alright, let's see what the standings are. So here we go. Where am I at? 11th place. Alright, not too bad. Tied for 10th, and then another point behind Kent. So yeah, if I would have gotten my 3 bonus points, I'd have 25 points, and I'd be in 9th place right now. But that's what happened. So anyways, yeah, still pretty close race right here, or right around 10th place. Matthias is right behind me. So yeah, it's going to be a fun season. This was only race 3, but yeah, 11th place, or tied for 10th, and 1 point away from 9th. So not too bad for the season so far. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope the editing made it short enough to where it wasn't too boring or anything like that. I just tried to stick with all the action stuff. And if I do good next week, we're going to be back at the ovals. We're doing 160 laps, I think. It's kind of crazy. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, I don't have the schedule up there yet. Yeah, I don't have it. But yeah, it's an oval track, and we're doing 160 laps next Thursday. So I don't think I've ever done 160 laps before. That's going to be a challenge. I don't know. I'm worried about the monotony, just going round and round and around. 160 laps, but it'll be interesting. I guess part of the fun of doing this league racing is doing races that you normally don't get a chance to do, or normally you don't have an interest in doing. So kind of keeps you going and motivated to doing some of this stuff. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed it. Have a good night. See you next week.